look at you.
He's so cute. There you go. I'm just staring at my beautiful wife. I'm a sucker for a black frame glass.
Let me just, Alex.
Oh, I'm wet.
Let's get me black ones.
I think my glasses are
That actually gives like sexy school teacher vibes.
Bitch, you look hot.
Can't see me.
I am so gay for you.
I would totally let you, babe. It's fine.
Get on your knees, baby girl.
Let's go.
Any
Lick
day.
that minge. Right, anyway.
Welcome back to Morally Tied Up with
Alex.
Amy,
SJ.
where we read spicy books so you don't have to.
You guys may recognize us from Instagram, or Bookstagram, sorry, and TikTok, where we basically act like idiots online for the fun of it. And we're having a fun time doing it.
It is our mission, as you guys all know, to find the best all-round spicy book, in our opinion, because it's my opinion, is in fact, ladies,
A full sentence.
correctamundo. We'll be doing this by using our own unique rating system.
And as you all know, our credentials are, listen, we read a lot of books. And we feel like we know the perfect criteria that makes up a damn good book.
Every episode, we will be spotlighting a new author, a book, and place it on our leaderboard, which is behind Amy right now. Ta-da!
May or may not throw in some of our own personal reads along the way, just to treat you guys.
And we're here just winging it. And listen, we are 1/3 of a whole idiot. But I guess you guys are here yet again, listening to us. So, what can I say?
What does that say about you?
We must be doing something right.
We believe the thing that makes a good all-round spicy book is the 5 P's, which are plot, pet name, point of penetration, positions, and big dick energy. Gotta have that big penis energy.
Gotta have big D.
On this episode, we will be discussing Kiss the Villain by Rina Kent.
Yay! Alright, guys, what's Kiss the Villain about? I don't fucking know.
Kiss the Villain is Gareth and Caden's book. It's an MM. If you guys don't know who Gareth is, he is one of the heathens from the Legacy of Gods. He is Killian Carson's older brother.
Pause.
Did Cade Mitchell die?
No, it was Malachi. It was one of Malachi's ventilators on his mask. Did Kate die? What? Anyway, as you were.
He is the green mask at the heathens' initiations. If you guys missed that, now you can see it on Alex.
Get it, girl.
So Kiss the Villain is a teacher-student, MM.
Don't ask us what the plot was because we couldn't fucking find it.
Enemies to lovers. What?
It's the way she just said that. The plot, I couldn't find it.
We will start off by saying we are huge Rina fans.
Oh my god, yes.
Listen,
Massive.
The Legacy of Gods is one of my Roman empires. I think about
Hands
those
down.
books each day. I bought the ebook, the physical. I have every audiobook. I do lip syncs.
Landing King Supremacy.
Exactly. I see myself as Nikolai Sokolov. I could actually be Teddy Hamilton's stand-in.
You really could.
By this book.
I thought you were Nikolai Sokolov for a while.
And
Who's Nikolai again? Who's Mike? We don't know him.
You girls know how I feel about Killian Carson, so we're just like, that man,
That is your man.
he is one of my men that I would knee immediate. Like, it would be like, knees, yes, okay, thank you.
With that being said,
Yeah, we're huge Rina fans, but
Kiss the Villain just wasn't what I expected. To be honest, I will say I enjoyed the book as I'm looking at my notes until like chapter 18, which I think is like around 40.
I think I got to about 30% personally.
I got a little bit further. I think once I got
We
to
finished
about...
the book, just got
yeah,
to that
it wasn't
point,
a
and we're
DNF.
like, nah.
It wasn't a DNF. It was more a for me, it became very samesies.
Repetitive.
Yeah, it was very repetitive, and I felt plot dumped
Yes.
suddenly.
Yes.
Suddenly, it was like, boom, here's some information, and then there's nothing.
That was just basically irrelevant because it did nothing to the story.
Yeah.
It was all to set up a future book.
To be honest, for me, it was like I felt it with I Love Garrett in every other book but his own, because we did not get a lot of Gareth personality in The Legacy of God.
That didn't bother me.
It didn't bother me.
It bothered me.
What bothered me was he was meant to be this,
This badass.
yeah, and it didn't give that for me. I'm all for that. Listen, I'm all for a dom sub situation. I love it. I'm here for it, but I wish there was a bit more pushback than a quick fold.
You see, my opinions are similar but so drastically different. Like, my issues are just not the same. Started off really strong, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Really strong, and there was this back and forth, and then it just carried on. This back and forth with no rhyme or reason, no plot. They were just banging again.
Or wanting to stab each other or hurt each other.
Yeah.
And
Which,
banging
I'm
it
here
out.
for that kind of dynamic where they want to stab each other throughout the whole book, if you're giving me some plot as well behind it. But it's like you said, it was this riot of insanity, and then nothing.
Yeah.
There was no plot, there was no reason, there was nothing. And then there was like an info dump of just stuff.
Unnecessary information that did
Unnecessary-
nothing for characters.
Yeah, and then it just felt like it went nowhere. Like, there was characters introduced, this big bad, and then they did nothing with it. And it's like the catalyst wasn't catalysting. Do you know what I mean?
You make a good point, because a lot of what in regards to the plot that she's selling is that Caden hates Gareth. And the reasoning behind that you don't find out about until he doesn't care about it. Whereas, like, if you knew along the way, like, you start getting the plot, oh, so that's why he kind of doesn't like him, and then
like,
you would
just
understand
sprinkle it
why
in.
there's
Background.
that.
Sprinkle it in.
And you would understand why there's that, he hates him, because you were giving sprinklings of plot, but you didn't get given the reasoning why he hated him until he didn't hate him anymore.
You literally
And
just
it was
got
like-
2 chapters of inner monologue to explain everything that you could have sprinkled in by showing us, not telling us.
Yeah.
Instead, I'm bored wondering what the fuck's going on. Well, no, I'm entertained, and then I'm bored wondering what the fuck's going on, and then I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
and then nothing.
Yeah.
It was a writing issue for me, because I know a lot of people had issues with character, like you were saying about Gareth, and all that kind of stuff. I didn't care about any of that, personally, but it was a flow issue for me. And I get bored. I am the tough critic in that regard.
Mine was a plot. Mine was a plot issue for me. I can deal with high spice books.
Yeah.
I can deal with that. If I can, when they're not spicing, there's the underlining of a plot, and it didn't have that for me. I loved the spice. The spice was great. I loved it.
For me, I don't mind a lot of spice, but if you have, I don't know how many pages it is. It's like over 400 pages.
It is.
It's a thick boy.
She's thick. Nearly 500 pages.
Nearly 500 pages. To not get more. Okay, so you just threaten him again, and what the conclusion was, he just bent you over his desk and got on with it. I'm okay with that if that happens like once.
I'm okay with that multiple
twice.
times. Just give us something else as well.
Yeah.
But if we all go from like, oh, I just tried to stab you again, but now I'm on all fours. Like, dude, come on, fight. If you're like giving enemies to lovers, like at least hate each other for a longer period of time. I still gave the book 3 stars because I was entertained.
That first 30% is the only reason I didn't hate.
For me, it was until chapter 18, because we will be discussing a scene a lot of people had issues with.
There were some redeeming moments.
100%.
Which is going to sound really sadistic of me, because it was the moments where Gareth was... Mans was struggling, okay? And it's not that I want to see men suffer. It's just... It was well done.
It was
Yeah,
real.
how she wrote that.
Yeah.
How she wrote those scenes where he was struggling. Especially the arrow when he's at the archery. That scene where like he was struggling and all he could do was go to the one thing that he could have control over because he felt out of control. I loved that because that's where he went and that was his thing. He just kept
It
doing his
gave
archery.
depth, which is what the rest of the book was lacking.
And I wish it had more character depth for Gareth, because that scene showed that was his one thing he knew he could do and he had control over, and he just kept going. And it was, that scene redeemed a lot of it for me. Redeemed Gareth as a character for me.
I agree.
Your tits are there, Alex. Are you okay?
Oh, my tits are there, my phone's not there.
Like, I get the whole, there was explaining about Gareth, like, he did witness how his father treated Killian differently, which is why he adapted his personality to act normal, which indeed was him actually being more of a psycho. I just wish, like, when he was mentioned in God of Malice, when he was mentioned in God of Fury, like, made a lot of fun of Nikolai and everything, basically, that he was basically fucking Landon. Like, I wish there was, like, funnier stuff, like, should have portrayed him like there's a deviant side of him nobody actually sees. So it might not have shocked people that much that he was that type of psychopath. Because I just felt like he went from this sweet boy to completely unhinged.
I agree. Like I say, though, I think the reasoning behind that is because she didn't have the intention of writing it. So she didn't have the forethought to plant those things. I don't think he was ever meant to be this person until she was like, right, I've got a story to defend her. So it's one of them. It's difficult when you're not planning on writing that book. You're not thinking ahead. She stated, she's like, Gareth is not getting a book. She said it.
I remember seeing that because I actually think I commented once, somebody get my man Gareth a book.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like, a lot of people had issues and like tore the book apart because it's not a bad book. For me, it's just not one of my favorites. Like, there are others that are better.
First things first, what I will say, Nikolai's still a fucking legend.
Yeah. Oh my god, Nikolai in this book killed me.
Ate that shit up, every little snippet.
Like, the way, honestly, he will always be one of my favourite MMCs just because he's just he's just perfection. He's funny, he's quick-witted, he's sensitive, he's unhinged, he's just... So every time he appeared in this book, I was like, there he is!
I didn't like God of Fury, but I love Nikolai.
Oh, God of Fury, I will...
That's a discussion for another day.
In that book with my full ribcage.
What would you rate the plot?
What plot? I'm gonna go 2, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna still stick to like 3.
I would have said 2, so I
can go for 2.5. I'll meet you guys halfway.
But what plot? What plot? We're getting the 2 for the teacher-student dynamic.
Oh yeah.
And
Great.
we get and I guess Gareth's hidden psychopathic behaviour.
Yeah.
Yeah, the disappearing.
But then other than that,
What plot?
you just find out why he didn't like him, and that's it.
Fine, I'll fold. I'll say 2.
There we go. Pet name.
Bullying me.
Can you feel the love for this book through the screen?
So let's go for pet name. I know there was the standard baby and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I was just gonna say he calls him baby, and he keeps saying, because I have on chapter 17 when he says, "Fight me, baby. Show me how much you want me to force you."
And he goes, I'm not your fucking baby.
And he
I
says,
was there for that.
"Stop calling me that."
Yeah, stop calling me baby, yeah.
He says the exact words, I'm not your fucking baby. Because I quoted it on Threads. Because
Yeah.
it's my fave. So do you know what? He's getting extra points for that.
To be fair, there's something about the baby for me. It's just a weakness. I don't know what it is. The spice was never an issue.
No.
But it for me, like, I was here for it. I was here for the fighting dynamic of them being like, no, and him not wanting to concede.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
And
touch me,
Aiden
but please
takes
touch me.
control.
Don't touch
I
me,
love
but
that.
touch
Oh,
me.
baby. K. Oh, he calls him K.
Yeah. But I am a sucker for baby. I'm sorry, when they say baby in any context, I'm weak at the knees. So asking for my opinion on the pet name is not.
I just remembered what I kept saying the whole way through. Because it's called Caden Lockwood, isn't it? Flint Lockwood. That's all I had in my head the entire time. I'm sorry. I had to say that.
But for pet name, I would say like a 3.5, 4.
I'm trying to think subjectively, okay? Because I may not have loved the book, but the pet name, this is like...
Okay, so we're doing like that.
So I'm trying to not think of my feelings towards the book. I'm just thinking of the pet name. Oh, he calls him Monster. Little Monster.
Little monster, yeah.
Alright, I quite like...
Caden calls him Little Monster. And that's
I like
cute.
it.
I like Little Monster. I'm
I
here
like
for
Little
that.
Monster.
Professor.
I like
I
it.
love
If only if you join me, baby.
It's baby and little monster. I love.
Yeah.
I will
I do
go with
like it.
4.
Yeah, do
I
you know
think four
what?
is
I'm
good.
allowing it. May not love the book, but I'm allowing it. I like Little Monster and I like Baby, so...
4.
And he calls him K, which isn't
cute.
really a nickname, so...
Is
No.
not a nickname.
It's just
like
cute.
a short
It's just
for his
shortening
own
his
name.
name.
Like
4 it is, guys. 4 it is.
Point of penetration. Well, as we all know. Chapter 2.
Yep. Straight away. From the jump.
yeah.
The topic that the people actually want to fucking hear about, okay? So, in chapter 2,
2.
there was a non-con scene.
Wrap those lips around my cock. Wash those teeth.
Now, I will say, there is no conversation done beforehand, so this cannot be labelled as C&C. It is non-con. No matter what anybody says, it is non-con.
It is.
Just because we find out at a later date that he wanted it,
And he enjoyed it.
doesn't stop the fact that it was non-con. There was no conversation had beforehand.
It also like set the scene for Gareth actually going after Caden.
It did.
Yes.
Because he wasn't actually there for Caden.
No.
It doesn't actually
Target
say.
him.
It doesn't actually say non-con in the
It
triggers.
doesn't say anything in the trigger list.
It says consensual non-con and dubious consent.
Yeah. And that is why
That might be
people
what she's
freaked
talking
out
about,
over
the
this
dubious
book.
consent.
Because I just finished Beautiful Venom, and it has CNC in it. And people are still going on threads saying, oh my god, Rina
Yeah.
did it again. I'm like, babe, no she didn't. Because there's like chapters where the main character says, your safe word is red. The moment you say red, I will stop whatever I'm doing. That is agreeing to something. That is CNC.
So I understand the uproar in terms because it is not here, and even though we learn later after the fact that it's technically dubious consent because he does want it, you don't know that reading that at chapter 2. So having not seen actually non-con in the trigger warnings, that was a valid
That is why people got
A
triggered.
validation.
Yeah. She might have thought she covered it with dubious consent.
Which is
But-
technically when you learn after the fact, but readers
Yeah.
don't know that at that point.
Exactly. So we get the uproar, we understand, but also when an author writes a fictional book, they have some artistic
Freedom.
Listen, if anyone is using a dark romance book as a how-to guide for any of these situations, there's a bigger issue at hand.
Yeah, you are the problem.
You are the problem, not
You
the
want to
book.
know how to do this safely, go to a reputable, educated source, not a Rina Kent book.
Exactly.
Okay? Just because that's how it's done in that does not mean that's how it should be done in real life. On this
Does it
subject.
say non-con in God of Malice? On the trigger
Do you want me
warning
to
list?
check?
Check it, because
I've only got the German copy.
It says non-con in God of Malice.
Yeah.
It says this book contains non-con, dub-con, and all the other stuff. So that one actually has it on.
For example, in God of Malice,
Yeah.
when there's the cliff scene with Killian and Glendon, it actually says
Hang on, let me-
non-con. So
non-con.
Yeah.
Right there. She does know. But this right, so there's a lot of uproar just in general in the dark romance community regarding non-con and dark romance readers and authors being called disgusting. We all read to feel something. Okay, we all read to feel something. And reading books with like non-con and things like that, that is our safe way of experiencing those feelings.
that some people just heal from
Yeah,
what they read.
victims heal from it. It's like taking back power. It's like giving that consent to go through something in a fictional manner. It's like we watch horror films to be scared, okay? We ride roller coasters for that adrenaline rush. We do things to feel things, and reading these kind of books that create that sort of emotional feeling, why is that any different? No one's getting hurt. It's not real.
And it's nobody, and people are not romanticizing it.
No.
Because nobody wants that ever to
No.
happen to anyone.
No. And what I will say is from speaking on that with something that I've read recently is that I think SJ just said it. Authors sometimes write to heal.
Yeah.
And sometimes authors actually write, and this is not the case with Kiss the Villain, but sometimes authors do write their characters that they actually really base on their own experiences. And sometimes these books, especially in the dark romance community and reading in general, a lot of the authors do write. They write to heal, they write from their own experiences, and that's how they are able to write so beautifully. Write a heartbreaking story, but write it so beautifully because they've experienced them themselves. And some people read dark romance books
Same reason.
to be able to read about things that they have experienced themselves without it hurting them. So it's
And not only that, but I don't like. There's this whole thing with a lot of people that will complain about books. I know there are trigger warnings, and I know that there are like things they don't want to see in books, but authors like should defend themselves. Like they wrote literature
Yeah.
that will probably, and you will never win because like 50% will love it and defend a book till death, and then somebody will hate it. You just can't win. You can't satisfy everyone.
I think people need to start taking accountability for what they're doing. Like, nobody's forcing you to read a book.
Exactly. Nobody's forcing you to do anything.
You are, let's face it, these kind of books, you should be an adult reading these books, for a start.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
And if you are a grown-ass adult, you have the ability to read something and be like, don't like that, put it down.
And there is a thing called Kindle Sample, so you tend to get the first chapter or so of a book that you can actually see if you're even going to enjoy it before you dive into a book. And you can, and that is why authors have trigger lists, content warnings, all of those things, which is, and I do understand why people were in uproar about it. 'Cause
With it not being in there, yeah.
It doesn't have
with it not being in there.
Yeah.
But in regards to non-con being in books in general,
Yes.
an author has every right to put what they want in a fictional book.
I find a lot of it comes down as well to a lack of understanding.
Exactly.
Like, for example, a lot of these things, as long as they're triggered correctly, and the trigger warning, it's all about people don't understand the whole concept of handing over control and power exchange. And that is fine, but you don't have to understand something for it to be a very real, valid thing for someone else. Not being actually, I'm talking like C&C and stuff like that. It's a very real reality for very real people. They enjoy that kind of thing. That just means it's not for you, and that's perfect. That's fine. Nobody expects it to be.
Then don't read.
Don't read it. I'm actually not mad about when books start off of the bat, because it started off and then there was some tension. There was the whole...
There was.
Yeah, it wasn't just bang, 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 bang. Like, there was bang and then tension.
Exactly.
Which is why I enjoyed the first 30%.
Yeah, agreed.
When did they first bang?
I have something in chapter 4 that says I will fuck it into submission. That's when they're talking in the classroom. And then it says Heathen's initiation. He's fingering Carson in the woods.
Didn't he fuck him in the wood? Oh, is that spoiler?
No.
Oh, good fuck. Did he not fuck him?
No, he didn't fuck him. He was just making him come from his
Prospect. Can we discuss something? Who the fuck was actually taking part in this initiation?
Everyone.
Because they were all off doing the diddle.
Everyone was like Killian was hunting Glyndon. Nikolai was hunting Brandon. Jeremy was hunting Cecily. I think the only ones that weren't actually being hunted was actually Annika and Creighton.
Yeah, but they were in the initiation.
They weren't. And
Vaughn was likely off doing whatever he was doing with... He was found with what's-his-face? Julian.
Yeah.
So who was actually hunting the initiates? Because it weren't this lot.
Well, Killian had his moments, and so did Nikolai. So I think it was like in the start.
Killian with his bat, he was getting everyone what asked for.
Yeah, while he was looking for them,
Okay.
Fighting, and then they found each other. So I remember Carson in the woods. He was about to with his bow, but he didn't. And then he like came forward and said, like he felt like somebody was watching him. Which was Caden, and then Caden literally...
I was definitely still enjoying it at this point.
So was I.
Because that was like, Caden, you in a bunny mask, because he was like incognito, pretending to be some of the workers that had bunny masks on.
I remember that. I remember loving it. In fact, because I read ahead of you all, and I was like, guys, listen to this. It was great.
I was doing the audiobook. Listen, the cast for the audiobook was phenomenal, okay?
Oh, yeah.
10 out of 10.
Stephen Dexter, Grayson Owens did a phenomenal job. Those are the... I'm pretty sure Stephen Dexter is...
I don't think I still have it on my thing to check.
Caden. Is Caden, and Grayson is Gareth. I know that.
You trembling, baby.
Everybody else, I have no idea who they are.
You're trembling, baby. With rage. Don't call me that. Did this asshole just spank me?
Yeah, that's where
I love it when you talk dirty, baby. Oh, you can make me your villain, baby.
Oh, for me it was chapter 17 when he said, "Fight me, baby. Show me how much you want me to force you." Because at this point, Gareth has given up control. Like, he will still fight because he is battling himself, but he knows that Caden is the one in control, and he's actually enjoying not having this constant... Like, he can be himself when he's around him, but to everybody else, he's actually showing, like, he has a mask on.
I stopped taking notes on chapter 13. You can tell when
I
started
stopped
listening.
taking notes after chapter 18, where I basically just wrote, they are fucking. Because
Again.
at this point, I was like, okay, we're hating, we're fucking, we're hating, and we're back to
Yeah.
like nothing. There was no, the plot wasn't plotting.
Okay, so in terms of actual pointing, the point of penetration, I think it was good. I would say a good solid 4. But are we classing like the continuation of penetration? Or
Yeah.
just like that tension? Because if it's the continuation, I'm knocking a star off. Or a point.
I would say for the continuation, for the overall, because that's what we've
Yeah.
done with the other books.
Okay, well I'm
I
going to
would
say
give
a
it a
3
3.
then. It would have got a good 4, but it's just too much.
It just
Yeah.
became like,
It was just too much with no context
yeah.
to their hate.
No depth.
Because a lot of their moments were full of hate.
Yeah, if you're going
And
to...
because the understanding of why they hated each other wasn't there, it didn't hit as well as like it would have if there was more plot.
Do you know what?
Because you'd be like, I get why
There should
you're
be a
saying how much you
reason.
hate him.
Yeah, I read somewhere that smut should always further the plot.
Exactly.
And sometimes it's just in there for the sake of it.
Yeah.
And it's fine if it's like a little novella, so you know you're here for a good time,
Yeah.
not a long time.
But not in a
that is
500
something
page
different,
book.
But when you have like a 500 page, almost a 500 page book, you kind of need something to keep you going, to keep you entertained.
Agreed.
Not all the time, but for the most part.
Agreed.
Yeah. So we'll say 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Positions. They didn't get very eventful. There was like a lot of bending
Some outside scenes.
Yeah, there was,
Yeah.
it was a bit...
in the woods.
Yes.
Was the blood play in this one?
There was, because he did cut him.
It shows that we switched off,
Hated.
Alex.
I did. Listen, I can't tell you anything that happened after 50%. I was gone.
Gareth does cut Caden, and he thinks it's hot.
What would you say?
3.5?
3.5.
3.5. We'll give it a 3.5.
Okay.
Here's the big question, though.
I actually, I next one, penis energy, right? I'm going to give Caden a 5.
I'm gonna give
Caden?
Caden a 5 too, and I think it's the audiobook because I really loved Stephen Dexter for him as a narrator.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
he played him very well, like calm and collective when he was around students and everything, but
Yes.
very bossy, very dom
Yeah.
when he
Definitely
was
was
talking
a
to
dom.
his baby.
Oh, he was a dom and a half, that man.
Yeah, I'm all for Caden Lockwood.
But, Gareth.
I think he had potential,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but you know what they say, there is strength in submission.
There is definitely strength in submission.
He's a power bottom.
Oh, he is that.
He was definitely a power bottom, yeah.
So he's not super low.
If you combined them both, because Caden was a 5, I would have put Gareth at like a 3.5.
I would say 3.5 too, yeah.
So should
So
we go
like, if
4?
you put them together, I would 4 them.
Okay. I think this is what we did with Kai and Avi.
Yes,
I think we did, yeah. Because on different levels, because obviously why we rate what we rate are always for different reasons.
Yeah.
But putting them together,
An
I would,
accumulative number.
yeah, I would 4 it.
Okay,
Yeah.
4,
do you
valid.
think?
I'm here for that.
Calculator.
Calculator.
Get your calculator out, guys.
Beep, beep,
Right.
beep, 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 beep,
Roll,
beep.
please.
That would be a 16.5
Oh, heck.
total.
Our lowest one yet.
It is our lowest one yet.
Put it on the board.
There we go.
For those that are not watching visually, we will put a picture, as usual, of our leaderboard on our social. The all-important question: how much would we have to pay you to sleep with dear old Caden Lockwood? I need a tequila.
I'd
I
need a
would
few
also
tequilas.
maybe a bottle of wine.
A whole bottle.
a whole bottle.
I'd have a few glasses of Southern Comfort and I'll be
Could you
there.
just not get into that power exchange? No, is that not for you?
I need a few bevies. I need a few bevies in me. To be
I
honest.
would say a bottle, because he's kind of a masochist.
A sadist.
A sadist, sorry.
I would need less. I'm not gonna lie. I would need less. I'll leave it at that.
He just wasn't it for me. I'm not saying I didn't enjoy him.
I love toxic men.
Just to enjoy him. I just need a couple of bevs, and then I'm all yours, babe. Do you want?
For me,
get
I
them.
love toxic fictional characters. Like, the more toxic they are, the better. But they need a reason to be assholes. They need, like...
We're on about banging, babes, not marriage.
Okay. Yeah, but that's, for me, like, if the MMC from day one is an asshole, like, I can work with that. But I need...
Valid. You need
a valid reason for them to act the way they're acting.
and you need that connection.
Exactly.
So let's PM
yes,
well, I'll be the odd one. I don't need quite as much. I don't.
I said a couple, so give me 2 bevs.
I don't think I'm his type. Was he gay or bi? I can't remember. I don't think I'm his type, but you know, hypothetically speaking, I wouldn't need as much. And I'm just gonna leave it.
He's bi because he had a wife.
He did have a wife, yeah, but he
They
didn't
both
actually. They didn't
Has
speak
no
together.
relevance to the story at all.
Anyway, this whole how much would you have to pay me? This is all hypothetical. Anyway,
Yes.
Because we are well aware when we're reading MM books that they have absolutely zero fucking interest in us whatsoever. This is completely fucking hypothetical because again, these are fictional characters, guys. They do not exist.
Like picture a man like that.
And to be honest,
Yes.
like a bottle of wine for me, I would be passed out.
You'd probably prefer that, to be honest. Oh yeah, but a cheeky tequila, a dummy. You need a bottle. You need some Southern gummies. That's fine.
Did you just say Southern Cum?
And for Book Anatomy Bingo,
I got one more.
Nothing. I have
have-
nothing.
I don't think I have any more.
No, I don't.
I did Lawless God, which first of all Nathan White, Ms. Lola King. Knew what he was
That
doing
man
there.
is hot.
I haven't done it
And
yet.
this is our personal, actually. Alex and I did a buddy read of Lawless
We
God
did.
by Lola King.
We did, yeah.
And Nathan White is my new husband. I said dibs. I even changed my name in the group chat so nobody can take him.
Let me explain. We have this rule in the group chat, okay? So we all have book boyfriends. We can all share and share alike, but there is one
Book husband.
book husband, and not a single girl is allowed to be like, I want him. No, you're not. That's my husband.
Exactly.
And there is no arguing with the rules. That's just the rules, okay?
The rules is the rules.
Mine is Cade Mitchell. Ain't nobody touching Cade Mitchell. Slajana.
I still tease Alex about this daily.
And SJ switched over to Nathan White. She was Beckham Carter for the longest time.
Since I read his book, that man was my everything. Now it's Nathan White.
Who's yours, Amy?
Mine is. Come on, Alex. You should know.
Is it Tobias? Is it my daddy-in-law?
Mitchell.
I am Tobias Mitchell's wife.
That's my mother-in-law.
I am your mother-in-law.
Not
Because
stepmother.
that man is just.
That man is insane.
I know. I like
Yeah.
toxic.
But I have nothing for Book Anatomy Bingo.
I got
What's
Needy
the
Nub.
thing?
Oh, you got Nub.
I got
Finally.
Needy Nub. Mr. Nathan White said Needy Nub.
You've got Nub finally.
So we all, Amy and I have 8 so far for Book Anatomy Bingo.
Yep.
And so does Alex now. So we're all equals.
Do you know something though that I actually want to add on, which I feel we should have added to this lips, because it's something Lola. This lips. That's because I'm thinking of the fucking word that Lola King does like saying. That every time I read it, I'm like, girl, nether lips.
Yes!
Yeah. She every time I'm like, no. I touched her nether lips.
Oh,
Why is that not on our Book Anatomy Bingo?
I don't know.
have no idea.
I don't know.
But it's not. So,
Bonus point, Netherlips.
Netherlands.
Questions from the audience, as always. The audience. I got new releases that we are excited for. On this date, which is the 6th of June, what new releases are you looking forward to?
I've got.
Severed Hearts by Kate Stewart.
Yes.
I cannot wait for Tyler's story. I will call in sick.
What is a job? We don't need her.
I've got 2.
Okay.
So I need the next Spade Brother. So whoever that may be, that release when that comes out, I don't exist. Don't talk to me. You don't know me. I don't exist.
You don't need me.
You need me? No, you don't. You call me? No, you didn't. You text me? Delete it.
Do not
don't
disturb.
talk to me. Literally. And I need the next Boys and Tommen book. I don't know when it's going to come out. I don't know when it is, but I need it, Chloe. Like, now.
Respectfully. So I've actually got a few, but I'm not going to say them all. I need Cesare Vitali's book. Bria. Skylar.
Yes.
I need Daddy Vitali. Okay?
I have one more question for us as well, guys. So someone else has put a question on our Morally Tied Up.
Oh, okay.
Reading over it's Bria. That is Bria, isn't it? She asks, if you had to read one trope for the rest of your life, what would it be? That's a good question.
It is.
I'm going to cheat, because I'm going to keep it quite broad. Forbidden romance. And I'm cheating because that can mean anything under that umbrella, okay? That could be your brother's best friend, teacher, student.
I was going to say taboo.
Step siblings is probably the one I'd choose if I had to pick, but I'm not. I'm cheating. Forbidden romance in any capacity, because that sexual tension over smut, guys. Put it on a t-shirt.
I would have said taboo, so I guess I'm in the same category as you in that context. Because
I would agree. It's a valid answer you came up with, Alex. So I'm gonna say forbidden as well.
Anything taboo, shouldn't be, can't be, dad's best friend's brother, dad's best friend.
See, that's not taboo, that's forbidden. I feel like that's something key that needs clarifying right now. Forbidden and taboo are two very different things. In the world of fiction, not if you Google it, that's a different definition, but in the world of fiction, forbidden and taboo, two very different things. Forbidden is
can't have you,
you know, boss, step siblings,
mafia,
brother's best friend, all that shit. Taboo, jail. Okay, this is illegal.
Yeah.
We're talking double-edged.
And if I couldn't choose that, I would definitely choose enemies to lovers.
Okay, so actually on the flip side of that, another one I got asked was, what's your least favourite trope? I can also make this very simple, because there's only one that I will not ever be on board with, and that's miscommunication. Because listen, you're all grown adults. Open that trap and use your big boy and girl words, okay?
This is why I know you will hate Ashton
You don't.
incarnate.
Right.
Because
I'm gonna
that
say something,
woman
though.
cannot communicate to save her fucking life.
Hate it.
I am going to say one thing, though, with regards to miscommunication. Because there's miscommunication, and then there is not communicating for a reason.
But even then, that can only go so far.
Yeah, but people mix that up
That's
a
true.
lot.
There's lack of.
And it's very frustrating, because I read a lot of books where they're like, yeah, they're not telling you because it's not safe for them to tell you.
Okay.
Or they're not telling you because they can't tell you. That is not miscommunication,
That's
people.
lack of
Stop.
communication. Actually, I'm going to
Thank
reword
you.
that. That's correct. Not miscommunication, because that's misunderstanding. Lack of communication. That's valid. I like it.
Yeah. They're completely different things, people. And it's like, and I speak from someone who likes reading a book, and it's like, they're like, oh, why is she so jumpy or something? And it's like, because she's got some serious shit going on at home that you lot don't know about, and she can't talk about it. So it's like, in those contexts, love it. But when it's just like, I don't like him because I saw him with that girl at the party. I'm not talking to you, I hate you.
Am I not good enough for you?
Oh, drop me out.
Shut the fuck up. Listen, The man destroyed an entire village to keep you safe. If that doesn't say love, what do you want him to do? Hit you in the face with a bat?
Hit him with a bat. Especially with like fated mates where they're like, oh, they don't like me. They don't feel the same way. Like,
You are fated.
You know how these fated mates work. What do you mean they don't want you? They're literally biologically inclined to want you.
The best one, they literally say, you belong to me.
You belong, you're not.
And then in the next chapter, they're like,
this person will still go like, I don't know if he likes me. Shut up.
literally, the next chapter, he'll be like in one chapter, I love you, I want you, you're everything. In the next chapter, she's like, to her friend, does he even love me?
It's giving.
Like, babe.
It's giving. Would you still love me if I was a worm? That's what he's giving. Like, hey, fuck off.
Oh my god.
That is epic. But
last question, favourite book series?
Alex, you go first.
The Edge of Darkness trilogy, without a doubt, by Leigh Rivers. I have every copy available.
Mine is the Boys of Tommen series by Chloe Walsh. I stan. You go, and you lot know I love Leigh Rivers. I am a Chantal Tessia stan, but the Boys of Tommen series for me, I just love. I just love it.
For me, I think it will always be my first mafia romance, which is the Sinner Anonymous series by Some Sketcher. I'm trying to get Alex to read this. I will say that there's only 3 books out. The first book is Sinners Anonymous, and then there's Sinners Consumed and Sinners Condemned. I am hopefully waiting for Gabe's book, and I will never not love that series. Like, I love everything about it. The banter, the way it's written. The audiobooks is duet narration and are fantastic. That is probably my favorite series.
I will say though, because I used to say it was Runyx. It's a series I can't think of the name now. That's it. So I couldn't think of it then. I used to be the Dark Verse, and it's still really high up there for me. But I have to say, the last book of the Boys of Tommen series has really
Changed the scale.
It's changed it completely, and I swear to God, if you two don't fucking read it.
For me, it used to be Legacy. Oh my god! For me, it used to be Legacy of Gods.
Yeah.
Mine.
It was actually a tie between that and the Lord series.
Mine was actually Throne of Glass for a very long time. That was my Roman Empire series for a very, very long time.
And
still top tier.
That's what I mean. Let's be honest. We all have Roman Empire series, like multiple, don't we? Let's be honest.
Shit.
We all have Ride or Die Stan series, but we all have one little weakness that's our favorite.
My head.
I'm probably gonna change my mind again because I'm gonna finish the Bleeding Heart series by Dylan Page, and somebody says that when you're done with that, that will stick with you forever.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. These monstrous deeds come really close. I've really fallen for that series. But that is all for now. Keep updated and follow our other socials. We are on Insta, TikTok, and the Tube of You.
Where you guys can get more involved behind the scenes, watch teasers.
Ask the questions that you want the answers to.
Any books you want us to read, all you got to do is comment, DM, anything, reach out to us individually.
Send a fax.
Send an email.
Yes.
Send in my PO box.
Like and subscribe.
Stay toxic, guys. As always, guys, stay toxic.
But only our kind of toxic.